Hello and welcome to my new YouTube video. So in this video we will be building this e-commerce landing page, and we will be using Nuxt 3, and within Nuxt 3 we will use Vuetify 3. Yes, more we can say both of them are new here, and because recently Nuxt team released the stable version of Nuxt 3 and also Beautify, so we will see how we can use both effectively. So first of all, let's we can install the Nuxt app. In order to install, I can come to the Nuxt documentation, and this is the procedure I have to follow. Let's come here, development, streaming, Vuetify Linux project, open in terminal. I can say paste that, and we have Nuxt 3, Vuetify 3, and ecom. Let's click that. So I can come here, cd Nuxt and yarn. So meanwhile the project is installing, I can show you the demo what exactly we will be building. Basically this is the we have three functionalities. We can sort the product by name, by price, highest price from, because I just selected the descending, so it will sort the price by from highest to lowest. If I select the ascending order, it will change from lowest to highest, and same goes to name. If I select the name, and now it is from A to Z because I selected the ascending order, and same when I will select the descending, it will start from Z to A. And also yes, we will be able to search the product by name, for example table. Yes, table, all of them have table word. Yes, and if I say I want a words, now ac, ac, and if I clear, all of the product will be here. So the main topics we will be covering in this are here. We will see how we can use the Vuetify 3 within the Nuxt 3, and next how to sort the products based on different properties, how to filter and search product based on input value, and how to effectively use a Stack Overflow. Yes, how to effectively we can use Stack Overflow, because I have this reference, this sorting thing, this whole the whole sorting thing, the thing we are doing here is I copied from here, but that reference is is for JavaScript. So I will tell you how we can use the JavaScript theme within the view, and also we can do that thing to in our own requirements. So hopefully our project is done. Yes, we can open that in code, VS Code. Let's open that. Let's close this thing. Let's install the Vuetify. How we can install the Vuetify? I can come here. Yes, so this is the documentation, next.vuetify.js. So they have cd Vuetify. No, we don't need that. Yes, we have to do the manual steps. So in order to do, we have to this yarn add Vuetify. So we can say yarn add, but not this one. I will say next. So the latest version. In order to install, we have to use the at the rate next. So it will install the latest view version, Vuetify. So if I see package.json, it should install that. Yes, we have installed. Yes, here you can see 3.02, and also we need SAS as well, because Vuetify is using SAS. So I will say yarn add SAS. Just add that. Now in order to use the Vuetify, we have to create the Nuxt plugin as well. So I will say plugin, plugins, and Vuetify, Vuetify.ts. So let's come here, and we have to copy these things. I can copy that thing, come here, yes, paste, and I will say export default, uh, export default, yes, and next plugin should define Nuxt plugin, and I can say Nuxt app, and now I have to use this thing Vuetify and create that, yes, here, and I will say next app dot view app dot use, so Vuetify, yes, now Vuetify is done. uh, yes, save that. We have to do another step as well in Nuxt config.js file. We have to use the css because we want to use the style as well. So css and array, we have to import Vuetify and styles, and then we have to transpile this as well, build, yes, and then I will say transpile to, I will say, Vuetify. So hopefully we will be able to use this thing. Let's save that, and I will say yarn dev. Hopefully we will not get any error. Okay, no problem. I can open that thing. Let's open this. Yes, here it is. It will take some time. We can start with the components. So we will use this basic setup for wireframes. Let's copy that. We will use this system bar, and this is the sample. So in order to see the code, I will go to the GitHub and copy this whole code, so we can use that within our is it copy? It's copied now. Now let's come here within the app.view file. Let's replace that whole thing. Let's see, is it running? It is still running. Yes, it is done now. Let's replace that thing with this, the whole thing. It's not much complicated. I will let you know what exactly things are going on. Obviously we will filter that. Yes, here you can see we have Vuetify, but something is missing, because if I see correctly, I'm using the Vuetify by default use material design icons, so we have to install that as well. So we can do that. Let's open another terminal. I should say yarn add mdi font. So yeah, let's install that, and we have, what exactly is saying yarn add? Oh, I think the errors are mid, it's mdi. Yes, let's install that, and we have to set up these within the Nuxt config as file as well. I have to say here uh, mdi font css material design icons dot min dot css. Hopefully it will work. Yes, hopefully it should work. It is rerunning. Let's see. Now the project is running. Yes, and now we have these icons as well. So it's still taking. Yes, now the project is completely, and if here you can see we have the icons as well. So now let's filter the code. Come here in app.view. We don't need this system bar. I will remove that. By the way, the this above thing is system bar, the icon you are seeing, and let's remove that thing. And also we don't need this icon as well, and we will remove this navigation drawer as well. Let's remove that, and application in I will say e-commerce. Yes, e-commerce website. Let's this thing, and we will also remove this whole thing, the template thing, and I should say we call, I should say calls 12 and h1 hello. Let's save that. So this is how it will look like. By the way, we will use the fluid, so we will have small space. Yes, here you can see. Now let's if we see the our main project, so we have the list of products and this thing. So let's start building this whole thing. So I can come to the Vuetify. We have to use the one of the components. I can come to the components. I can come to the I have form inputs, then radio buttons, radio. Here we have radio buttons. Yes, we will be using, yes, here this will be, we will be using the setup. So group thing, let's copy that radio group, and we can come here, and I should say within the call we have uh, uh, if I see this thing closely, 2 and 10. So I should say we calls should be 12, but on uh, MD level it should be 2, and I should say v card, and then I will, let's paste that thing, and if I save it should work. Let's see. Yes, it is here. Now let's fix this thing. I can say, because we don't need radios, let's define this variable as well. I should say first of all we will remove this whole thing. I should say we are using the remove this line because we are using the view 3, so I should say setup, and then I have to use the const, I should say sort order, and sort order should be what exactly we are using in sort by and sort order. So first will be sort by should be by default, ref should be empty, and let's now close that thing and copy set by. Let's close that, and instead of radius I should say sort, and now we have the our sort by this thing. So let's copy that thing, and instead of div here I should say h3 and copy sort by, and now we have, instead of this whole thing, I should say we have by name and by price. So here div by and name Google. So the property should be name and the value of by this variable. So here I should say price and by price. Now if I see the preview, let's see how it is looking. So this is how it is looking. By the way, we will not use this text classes and this stuff, so let's remove that thing, this text and this whole thing. Now let's save that. So this is how it is looking. We will have to add the padding, so we will say in card class we should say py should be 2 and px should be 3. So if I save that, so this is how it will look like. So now we have another group as well, where we are using this sorting order. So let's copy that, this radio group, copy, paste that, and I should say order. We have order, and then we have sorting order. Let's copy that text, and I should say paste, and then we have ascending order, Let's copy that. A should be capital by ascending, and then we have here as well uh, DE, descending, and let's copy that as well. We should say DE and A, descending order. By descending, and value should be descending, descending, ascending, sorting order, and here we have order. We have to define the order as well. Order, copy that, and const. By the way, maybe you are thinking why we are not importing the ref. So basically it's the feature of Nuxt 3. We don't have to import things. Nuxt 3 by default use the auto imports, so that's the best feature about Nuxt 3. So ref, and the order should be by default should be ascending. So let's copy that ascending value and paste that. So now if I see the preview here, so yes, here you can see we can change these, and here as well. The price, let's fix that price. We have, let's close this. By the way, where we are facing the error, const order. Why list cannot be empty? Why? Maybe I don't know why it is giving the error, but it is working. Maybe some VS Code feature issue. Let's remove that and capitalize this thing. Yes, it was mistake, I don't know why. Yes, price, now it is working. Yes, now let's do this product stuff. So for this I have the dummy products here. I can copy from here. Let's copy that, this whole array of products. Let's copy that, and we can come here. I should say data dot js. Let's paste that. Basically we have array of products. Basically I can go through, where each product have id, name, price, image, and description, and at the end we are exporting that array here. So let's save that, and we can come here. I should say import uh, import data from data. Yes, if I log that thing, log data. Let's save that and see the preview. Hopefully it will work. So yes, we have the array. Here you can see we have array of products. Yes, here we have array. Now let's start working on this thing. We can do, first of all, let's create our own value. I should say const products is equal to ref, and assign this data to that thing, and let's close that. Now we have products array. Let's come here, products, and close this call thing, and we should say we call, and calls by default should be 12, and then on md it should be 10, and then I should say uh, let's paste that thing, and I think we are using the Vuetify card here. So let's come here and co copy the card and use the Vuetify component, the card. Come here, cards. Yes, we have cards. Which card we can use here? We have different examples. No, don't need that. Also nothing. I think we can use this card. So let's come here, and we can copy this whole card thing. Let's copy that card, come here, and we will see. We basically we have to do the loop. We have to assign the loop. First of all, let's do that thing. Remove this maximum width thing. Let's remove that, and I should say v for we have single product. Then we have I in products. Yes, in products we have key should be the index. Yes, and I should say the source should be the, let's remove that, and product dot image, we have that. And then we have product dot title, product dot name basically. So in the vcard subtitles we can paste the price, product dot price, and then let's remove this card action. We can remove this whole thing because we don't need this thing, card transition. Let's remove that, and within the card action we need only one button, so I should say read. So read more. So let's see how it is looking. Hopefully it will be okay. Let's save that. Let's see the preview. Oh, that's the problem. So what exactly is the issue? I think yeah, I got it. Basically we have to use the nested. If I save that, let's see the issue. Yes, I got it. So basically instead of doing vcall I have to use another vcall, and basically the call should be same, calls 12 and md should be 10. Let's copy that and paste that here, and then within that I should use vrow and and in that I should use this vcall. And by the way, the here we should say the md should be 4 and sm should be 6 and lg should be 3. So let's save that, and now hopefully it will be according. Yes, we have that thing. Now if let's see the responsive version of it. Now yes, here you can see, yes, it is fully responsive. How easy is it to create the responsive website using Vuetify. By the way, what exactly is the error? I think it's the previous one. We have removed that thing. Now let's implement. By the way, we have to use the input field as well if we see such products. So let's create that as well. Then we can move to the functional part of this thing. Let's close that, and I can use here the text field. So in order to use this text field we can come here, form input controls, and there should be, yes, here we have text fields. We can use that. Yes, which field we should use? I think yes, we can use that. Let's copy that thing, and we can say here before radio groups I should paste that. Instead of label we should have placeholder, and yes, placeholder, and search products dot, and v model should be name. Let's save that, and I should create that thing name. And by the way, what value is name? Oh, no problem. I should say const name is equal to ref. By default it should be empty. Let's save that. Hopefully it will be okay. Let's see the preview. Yes, we have this input field as well. Yes, now it's working. Now let's start the functional part, sorting by price, by name, and this thing. So we can start with the filtration of this whole thing, how we can search thing. Then we will move to the searching. So in order to search that thing, so we have to work on this input field, and then according to that value we have to filter these products. So the best way, in my opinion, maybe we have another methods, but in my opinion the best way is to use the computed properties. So let's use the computed properties. Const, we can say filtered products, and then we can say computed, and we can, yes, we should say return. What should return? We should send products. We have the products dot value. By the way, why we are using these this uh, what we called this thing array destructuring, but this is called spread operator. I just forgot that the name of this thing. We called it spread operator. Why we are using the spread operator? Because we should not change the actual products array. That's why we should create the copy of that product thing. So that's why we should apply the different methods on that. Let's apply the filter method, filter, and then I can say the item, we have item within that, and then I can say filter on which condition, return, because we have to return something within the filter method. So then I can say we have name, okay, name dot value dot, we should return that to lowercase, yes, to lowercase, and then I should say split, yes, by space, then I should say every v, control the v, and then what exactly the name of the that product. So I should say name item, because here products and we have single item. Basically we are applying the filter method, and each item, these products basically, uh, item is representing that single item, okay, this a single object. So that's why. So let's come to the app.view. I should say item, item dot name dot to, I can copy that lowercase thing, lowercase, and then includes, if it includes then return that v. Let's see how it is looking. Hopefully it will work now. Instead of to name dot value to lowercase dot split and dot every, yes, hopefully it should work. Let's copy that filter products, and instead of here applying the loops to products, we should say filtered products. So let's see, hopefully it will work. Yes, yes, no, it will not work. Why? Because let's see, let's show you the demo. Let's see, it will create some mess. Table, yes, it is working, but it has some problem. I just got that. What exactly the, if I refresh that thing, let me show you the demo. By the way, why it is taking so much time? If I refresh that thing, the issue is it is working fine, but one exactly thing is missing, because when we have name empty, it should not it is also working. We can return the whole thing if name dot value exists, yes, then do that. Otherwise what should we do? Else return the whole product, return all of the products dot value. Let's save that. Yes, now we are just saying, for example, by default, if name dot value is empty or it is null, then do this thing. Otherwise return all of the products. Now let's see. Yes, no issues. I should say table, yes, we have filtered, and let's, if I remove that thing, and yes, now our searching is done. Now let's move to the this sort products, how we can implement that thing. First of all, let's see how we should sort. First of all, we should observe whenever we are changing the the values, sorting by and sorting order. So how we can do that? we can use the watch method. So I should say we can watch these values. Whenever we are changing the sort by or order, we should do something. So let's watch both of them. I should say watch sort by, yes, and we should run something here. I should say log console.log console.log, and I should say sort changing, and let's observe this order as well. Let's copy that thing, and I should say name order. Let's observe that thing as well. let's let's see sort order changing order. Let's see if we are doing some. Okay, let's paste that thing. Now whenever the value is changing, for example by name, yes, we are observing that. By price, yes, it is running. So if I change that, yes, we are running that thing. So now let's do something here. Let's call the method. We should create another method. We should call it const sort products is equal to this thing and that, and let's here, instead of sorting, we should call this method sort products. Save that and copy. Let's copy that thing and this as well. Now we are calling this function. So this function, what should do this function? So that's where I will show you how we can use the Stack Overflow effectively. I have this function already. Let me, where I have that thing, yes, let's open this link. So where we are using the sorting within the JavaScript. I will show you how we can do that within the view. So the purpose of this, I can do that, you know I do that thing by myself as well. The purpose of showing this, how we can use the Stack Overflow according to our own requirements. So basically this answer is just for the sorting, sort array of objects by string property. So we will see how we can, basically we will use this answer. The answer is very accurate. It is doing the dynamic sort, right? So we will, let's first of all let's copy that. We will not copy all of them, so let's come here. I should create that thing, another function const, I should say dynamic sort. Let's copy that dynamic sort. We have dynamic sort, and there we are accepting one variable. It's called property, and then we can say this is the thing, and we have to use this whole stuff. So let's copy that this thing. Basically I will explain. Obviously we are saying, let's, instead of where, I should say let sort order is equal to 1 by default, but if sort property 0, for example if we are passing the property minus price, so we should change the sort order to -1, because in that case we will use the descending instead of ascending. Let's remove that thing, and now let's copy this whole thing, this function. So let's come here and let's say this return function. So instead of function we will use the arrow function. So let's remove that, and let's remove this as well, and here we should say const. Let's save that. Basically this is the same method. Now dynamic sort, how we can use that way for our own function? I should say dynamic sort in here. If we have two types of sort, ascending order and descending order, right? So if our order value, okay, if order dot value is equal to descending, then what should we do? We should do descending. So let's copy that descending thing here, from here descending. If sort dot value is equal to descending, then what should we do? We should to, from here we can copy that, how we can applying. So let's copy that dynamic sort. So let's dynamic sort, we can copy that thing. Obviously we will pass to the products. Okay, products dot sort, and then we are this, but obviously it will, yes, we will say order dot value. Instead of passing that thing, I should say order dot value. Here we have minus, yes, that thing, we can pass that thing, order dot value. And else, what should we say? Else it should be product dot sort, and dynamic sort we don't have that thing, and ascending order. So that's the purpose of this thing. Sort dot value, ascending, property dynamic sort, and order dot value, order dot it's not order dot value, here we should have sort by. Yes, not order dot value, sort by. Because for example I want to sort by name, then here I should pass, because if we see this function dynamic sort, we should pass the property. For property means if we have different properties right here. If I see the products array, we have name, we have price, maybe because products can be have different properties, there should be, filtered, there should be, maybe we can have a description as well, we can sort by description as well, but that's not our case. So our case is limited, so that's why we have to pass this property within the that array. So that's why we should say here order, instead of order we should say sort by and sort by. So now let's see if it is working or not. Let's come here, and if I say sort descending, no, it's not working, something is wrong. Maybe dynamic sort, product dot sort, dynamic sort, maybe let's move that thing to the top. What exactly we have to result a property dot spr. Here is we are doing something wrong. Basically products dot sort, if I see the answer, what exactly we are doing, we have array people dot sort. Yes, I think I am doing some, maybe let's save that and try. Order dot value descending, then the sort products, we are calling that thing. Now let's try again. Are we getting something? Yes, something is wrong. Products dot sort is not oh, instead of products dot sort we should say products dot value. Yes, products dot value. Let's copy that, let's paste that thing. Now let's see if it is working or not. Yes, now it's working. Yes, here I see by name it's ascending, right? Now if I select the descending, it should start from Z to A. Yes, let's see, observe the from price, it's from highest to lowest. Now if I change to ascending, from lowest to highest. Yes, we are done with that thing. Let's fix some, there should be capitalize, and it's we have dollar sign as well. Now let's come here, and we should say here in card the text should be class, text should be capitalize, and here we should have the price, we should have the dollar. Now let's see. Yes, So we are done with the project. Hopefully you guys have learned something and enjoyed this thing. Please let me know if you want more projects of Vuetify and Nuxt 3. Have a good time. See you in the next video.